welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess he just want to be churchy tonight. He just wants to be churchy tonight. He ain't been to church, so I guess he gonna be churchy. Glory to God. We're so glad to have all of you in. That's right. Share, 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 share. I bet y'all trying to figure out who is this beauty beside me. Who is this beauty beside me? Well, she's a living legend. Uh, well, I'm gonna give her stage tonight. I'm gonna keep that going. Memphis Meg, I met her. You talking about phenomenal, just beautiful inside and out. Welcome, Memphis Meg.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And maybe she'll feel sorry for me and come along and we'll partner and do this together. Just greet us, say something to us.
What's up, world? Let y'all know up front, he's still working on me. So whatever may screw out my mouth, it has nothing to do with this handsome apostle, okay? Nothing to do with him. It's all on me. I am your lady, Memphis Meg, Anthony Q's personal host with the big T, not the little T. Make sure you say the T or you will offend me.
All right.
And I'm also a local comedian.
No, don't say that word local. You ain't local.
I'm a world-renowned comedian from Memphis, Tennessee, and I also manage world-renowned comedians.
All right. So you manage a lot of comedians.
Right now I'm down to one, but I still oversee two of them.
Okay, so somebody want to be a comedian?
I can help you.
You can help them?
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me?
Of course. Of course, because you already got it. You already had it.
No, I just started shouting. I probably started shouting.
And that's going to be funny.
It's going to be funny. But it'll be for real, see.
And it's going to be...
He's been good.
See what I'm saying?
Well, who is Memphis Meg? Tell us about your journey.
So Memphis Meg she's always been my internal protector.
Okay.
I just never had a name for growing up. I grew up with a mother that was diagnosed with mental ailments, and so my dad had to take care of me. So I'm a daddy's girl for sure. With growing up with my mom, seeing her differences and my dad's differences, because he was an alcoholic.
Okay.
So I was conceived from psychosis, medicine, and alcoholism. So really, I was blessed not to have nothing wrong with me at conception. And while growing up, watching my mom's challenges in life, it made me want to become more proactive and understanding who my mom was.
Okay.
So a lot of times, in order to even talk to my mama as a child, I had to step in her world.
Oh, wow.
So me being able to go in between personalities is very natural for me. Like if she said she was somebody else, I'm them too. If she said she was a tree, well, I'm a branch because I'm just trying to hang around your mama.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
I'm just trying to be there.
Yeah.
So I learned early on how to deal with challenges, especially with communication, because it wasn't there for with me and my mom. Then of course with my dad, he was very he was an iron fist. But at the same time, he taught me a lot of stuff that I didn't realize was vital to life until I got grown. Because while he was teaching it to me as a child, it came across very aggressive, abusive.
Okay.
But the older I got, I was like, well, why he just didn't say it like this?
Yeah.
Or you could have said it like this. Why you had to say it like that? That was so
rude.
It's double hockey sticks.
All right.
So the older I get, my dad and I actually became more like big brother, little sister.
Okay.
Once I started understanding him more, and I ended up taking care of my dad his last 3 years of life.
Oh wow.
So that was, I used to always ask for a baby boy. I was blessed with 2 girls, and when my dad came back home for me to care for him, he came back home to me in infant form. He wasn't walking, and I had to potty train him. So I told him I never knew God was gonna bless me with a 57-year-old baby, but I take it. So my daddy was my baby boy.
So you've been taking care of your mom, your dad, and so what made you want to go into comedy? What made you? Well, you kind of got your hands on the total package of industry. of everything entertainment you're mastering.
So comedy really wasn't. It really wasn't what I wanted to do. Even though, like, I come from a funny family, my dad was extremely funny. And growing up in Memphis, you just have to learn how to check. You gotta have a
You
tough
better know
skin.
how to check.
You got to, like, soon as they hit you with a yo mama joke, you gotta instantly come back with your grandmama and yo did it. You gotta know how to screw back without
Is that
crying.
only in Memphis almost?
Memphis.
We kind of known for that.
We known for that. Like, we don't take stuff aggressively when people come check us or nothing like that. But most definitely, when I have went to other places, I'm like, little jeans, don't do that. You can't do that, because people don't see it how
they don't see it how we
they
see
get
it.
real offended. With the
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna start saying they get real offended.
They get offended because they go so overboard with like, okay. But comedy was really my dad's passion. He most definitely wanted to do that. And it's like, once I started managing the comedians, they used to laugh at how I chastised them about stuff, and I'd be so serious. They're like, you need to get on stage. Like, no, that's for you. I don't want to be like the Puff Daddy with the Biggie, like, I'm behind you, push you, then I'm on stage. Take that. Like, I don't want to take nothing from what I'm trying to promote to grow.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until, like, all of them said, like, do the open mic, just do it. So I had a dream about my dad, and he was like, just do it, right. Just do it. So I was like, my dad's dream different than me. Right. Yeah, on good days.
That's what I'm starting calling.
On good days.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, just do it, right. So I became nervous about not having material written, because, like I said, comedy is really, when you're passionate about it, you study. It's things, it's etiquette and everything. It's a style.
It's art.
Everything. You most definitely have to have your paintbrush good. You can't have that little cheap paintbrush, or they will boo you. They will boo you. So I was more nervous about having material. And when I dreamed about my dad, he was like, just go be yourself. So every time I hit stage the stage without no written material.
Wow. So you can flow like that.
Flow like the river. Just flow.
I can't wait to come to your next show.
Oh, I can't wait to have you there.
I'm gonna laugh.
You showing up
and laugh.
And make sure you laugh from your
diaphragm. Yeah. Like, put him out laugh. So what you got coming up next? What's on the heart of Ray Ray?
So the next thing we're doing would be we have a show in St. Louis.
Okay.
But that's with Anthony.
Okay.
And then from St. Louis.
Anthony Q, we love you.
I most definitely love you. Lights stay on. I'm able to keep my truck. Keep paying me. Keep making sure that good flow.
Keep what? What's that?
Keep making it flow. Good flow like the ocean. Flow. But most definitely after that, I have a show that's on Good Friday though. My next comedy show will be Good Friday.
Is it here?
It's here.
We're gonna blow it up.
It's called the Hot Place. When I seen it, I said, "Ooh, I can't be seen."
That's what church said. So it's gonna be at a church.
It's called the Hot Place, but it's for a church. But when I seen the name of the venue,
what's the name of the pastor?
Pastor Bishop I can find out.
Is it Darren
Pettis. Yes.
When you said the Hot Place, okay.
So when I saw the name on the flyer, I was like, ooh, I can't be associated with that right there because I don't smoke. But then
So where's it gonna be at?
The High Place.
I was gonna be at his church.
I was like, I don't know what they had going on. And then by being in April, like they probably want to have it on 420 because it's called the High Place. But I had to bring it
I got it at the High Place. Okay. So I'm so Lord, let me go. Okay, I'm so late. Lord Jesus, I'm so late. Right.
Just like Jesus, but you was right.
The High Place. Yeah. But I feel it later, Daddy. Well, we're gonna come. Memphis, we're gonna come out. We got two reasons to come out: to support Bishop Darrell Pettis and to support Memphis Me. So we coming out for that.
Yes, Lord.
Is it tickets?
Yes, there are tickets. I could share you.
Yeah, we'll post it so we can make sure. I want everybody to come out and hear you. And
yes.
Want to see you all over the world. You deserve it. I mean, just since I met you, just phenomenal.
Thank you.
Just amazing. Just kind.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
And then we also have this series, the Come As You Are series.
Okay.
Come as you are.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I don't want anyone to misconstrue the message. We're not picking at churches. We're not talking about nobody. We're strictly talking about real life church hurt that a lot of people have went through, and we're trying to bring awareness to as to why people don't come inside of the building.
So let me ask you. So why? What are people saying why they're not coming?
A lot of people feel as if when they come in, they're being ridiculed about how they either look, their clothing, or what they're not able to put into the tithes and
It's
offering.
real.
It's
No, I'm asking that. I
Yes.
guess because I guess maybe in my church we in a bubble, and we don't do that.
See, it's a whole nother atmosphere there. That's why we were pulled your way.
Okay.
With this, it's a whole nother atmosphere there. When you walk in, you can just feel the energy in there. You can feel like we free to be ourselves. Because we honestly had people taping with us that hadn't been in church in so long.
Wow.
People that had felonies that was afraid to step in church because they thought they would be doomed to hell.
Oh,
like
Lord.
We really
I
had
got a
people
feeling I just
like
ain't been caught.
Won't you do? I won't snitch.
Just kidding, all my judges, friends, all my police officers. I ain't got nothing out there.
I won't snitch.
I'm serious because I just because I didn't know. Well, you hear it that people are not coming back, and I'm trying to be. I think that's my number one goal. I want to be not so much leader, but I want to be a person that represents Jesus well.
Right.
Even in we go to shows, but I feel like we still need to have a certain character. You know what I mean? So I hate this. I don't know what we can do. I know one by one to make people feel comfortable back coming to church. Right. That's good to hear that when they came.
And then too, like what I've noticed when I visit other churches, when people have the babies crying, and it like you already know it's the baby crying. The
so
baby
don't take it out. Take the baby out.
So either like take the baby outside, or it used to be like some mothers that used to come get the baby because if their parent is too young to understand, like you don't sit and hear.
But now they beat the baby in church.
And
we can talk about that. We talk about. I be saying as a pastor, I be preaching, and I look up like, get your baby, and then they sit there and start make the baby even holler even higher.
Or pinch them, like what you thought they're supposed to do, ma'am? That's a baby, like you know what I'm saying. And we so far removed from having those care services for the children to be in, for the adults to really worship, because it's some studies that ministers try to convey over to the flock that it go over the kids' head. They don't understand what's being said to them, so they don't want to be in there anyway. So a lot of the youth programs being cut out from separating kids from being with the adults. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot. And when we put kids, not saying it can't happen, but when we put kids that's too young to understand, like David threw a rock at Goliath. They finna go to school, throw rocks at bullies. Like,
girl, you are funny.
Like, they told me in church this is what I could do, and my mama said, "Amen."
And they will do that. Say,
yes.
Girl, you bringing up stuff I ain't
I'm
even
so
thought.
serious.
You bringing up stuff I ain't even thought about. Like, I'm just thinking, but just sitting there thinking like they probably do that.
They do that, and then like let's not talk about the story of Jonah and the ship. Like you got thrown off the cafeteria table because when you left, everybody talking about you, and they said we don't like you today because this person came sat here, and we gotta honor this person. Like kids, they told me in church I can throw you out because we don't. So
I got to come to your show.
It has to be like some type of structure, like especially like for the kids that's too young to really understand. Because I'm most definitely one of those kids that heard my dad say something and I ran with it. Like
you did that for it?
Because my dad used to always say, "Do as I say, not as I do." Yeah, so right. if I heard you saying something about somebody,
I'm gonna go back. And I've always said you can tell when somebody been talking about you because the children they like you one week and then they be chatting with you like, you like your mom and dad talking about me, right?
And
that is true.
And my daddy had too many female friends with children that used to try to come over to my house and get messy with me. My daddy said, "Your mama don't know how to put gas in her car." Like, so now I'm in trouble because the lady don't want to come over no more.
Right.
But you said, "Do as I say."
And
Not,
so you just only say what he said. Girl, this is too funny. It's true. You opened me up to a. Cause like when we get to church, we're very, open. We embrace everybody. We don't put out. But I guess it is true. So I'm grateful that Anthony Q. That's right. He's doing a video with like a video series.
Yep, and it's like Sister Pearls.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah, cause you came in with like all that nurse stuff. I'm like, what?
I was the usher, and I'm over the paving committee. I tells you where to park.
All right.
I am the lady that represents what a lot of ushers do to people, because a lot of the church hurt, it don't necessarily come from the pulpit.
So when you say church hurt, what are we talking about?
People's hurt feelings, their traumas, their lack to trust people in the church, because we're taught growing up you can always go lay your problems at the altar. But what if the altar talk? The altar don't know how to hold secrets.
All right. She preaching real good.
Yeah. So it's like we have to bring awareness to all.
Yeah,
we gotta bring awareness, because nobody ever talks about the usher.
Yeah.
The usher is one of my opinion, people, mine.
Us.
The usher with the wrinkly fingers, that gloves never fit her whole hand, always be the messiest in the church, and for some reason their names be Sister Williams all the time.
Ushers.
All the time.
Not ushers.
The ushers.
The ushers.
They're them. They so messy. They greet you coming in and they watch you walking out. They gonna watch you go to the bathroom. They gonna ask you, "Hey, why are you in there so long, baby? You trying to miss the service?" I've been through it.
What have I been? Maybe because I be on the audience. Sister who?
Williams.
Sister who?
Sister Williams. No, and I'm gonna tell you exact date. It was 1994. I was at
Don't say the church. Sister who?
Williams. I think she related to Wendy.
Wendy.
Hello.
I have been to some churches where like I was scared of the ushers. I have that. I'll be like, I ain't going to that church.
And it's the ushers that have their real they call it purple hair. The
purple hair.
It be real silver.
Some silver hair do kind of like have that purple.
That's the shampoo.
They put that shimmer.
Oh, that's what it is. Shampoo.
They shampoo with that purple shimmer.
Is that supposed to be cute?
They don't give it all that.
And she's like, she just really gets on my nerves because she be looking like a what you call them, a sequence.
Girl, you can't go to the altar. You got a problem with ushers. Sister who?
When
I'm gonna call you tonight. I'm gonna say sister.
When and you got if your lips don't do that, you ain't saying
my name. You ain't saying her name right.
When
that's who did.
Sister who did? When. So, and I guess, I'm just saying, I repent for, because I love to make people feel comfortable. When people come to church, it's all about God, even in leadership. There should be a code. When people come and talk to you, it don't leave. I get what they call it, the Catholic church. What's that booth?
The confession.
The confession, yeah. And people should be able to come comfortably.
Yes.
To church and because I think a lot of times I tell people, don't leave out that door and you got problems with people. I sit here with you. Because, forgiveness and repentance, and people should be able to trust the house of God.
Yes.
And that's what I've committed to being a trustworthy leader. That's because I see it, I've witnessed it, and we should not defile one another, break trust, break certain. So is that what they're saying? They don't trust the church? Or
don't trust if it's not.
Is the leadership, was the church,
So I will say a lot of times the leaders really have no clue what's going on because it's all out. It's beyond the pulpit. Yeah. And then you could feel so uncomfortable by somebody that's a part of the church doing you like that, to where you don't feel comfortable going to talk to the leaders because it's like, well,
And
who
you
am
can say
I?
what he gonna say.
Yeah, like
He ain't gonna say
so
nothing.
who am I? Because they been here, like they was here when I walked into the building. And then too, if you have like a backstory to you, and you come in there to get right, because come
All
as
right
you
now.
are.
And you just said it coming in there. Now I will start shouting. Coming in there to get. See, thank you, Lord.
Yeah,
they're coming to.
You coming in there to get right.
I'm not right, I'm coming.
Not right.
To get right.
That's why I keep letting people know, like, he working on me.
All right, I will. He's still working on me for real.
So, really?
Oh, yeah, for real. No, I tell people, because, see, it's only about the grace of God. Because I've been in some not good situations. And I think God took me through that. So, I don't think you can have compassion until you need compassion. Mm-hmm. You can't release that. So I've been in some situations. You know what I mean? So God's really working on me.
I just get like a good spirit out of you. It's just like good energy. It's like radiating.
I got good energy, but you touch something I love.
Oh,
it's a different energy.
I believe it.
That's for real.
I'm working.
That's the part I'm working on.
I most definitely believe.
Because I'm gonna get with you right there.
It's the octaves in his voice change.
Yeah. Did you hear it? But what I'm saying is, but I've had to learn how to take it to the altar. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what you're saying. Because I don't tell them, don't put me on no pedestal. I tell people all the time. Because they need to get more, all of us can. But the Bible says to bear the infirmity of the weak. You know, if you saw me, I like people around me that if I am getting ready to do something crazy, you're going to be like, no, bro. Mm-hmm. No, you know, that's going to cost you. You know, because when you see, every time we sin, it disconnects us from God.
Right.
I'd have been disconnected too long.
Oh, disconnection remind me of MLGW though. Oh man,
you see how she twisted that too, right?
Oh, I got it. Triggers. It triggers.
It triggers you. Mm-hmm. So I hate that. So we're gonna, you know. So I'm glad y'all doing that. Come as you are.
Because people don't understand that come as you are is not what's on the outside. It's not your clothes at all. It has nothing to do with your clothes. Mm-hmm. But people are so attached to what's on the shell. Clothes, this is the shell to what is covering what's on the inside. We need to get corrected. If I'm a backslider, I know this and that.
Ooh, I ain't heard that word in so long. Well, you old sanctified.
I am.
Baby, she said backslide. I ain't heard that in so long.
I came up in a church where you thought you was hearing the drums, but it was the flow.
All right, now. All right.
That's the church I came up in.
All right.
I know I have things to work out, and when I got that conviction in me to where I was like, I'm just gonna go to church because I need to find it. I need to find what I'm told to go look for, and when I get there, it's obstacles. Like,
so we have to be careful that when people come, that first person they greet, that's all that's important.
The first impression of the
hallway, when I'm coming through the hallway, when I'm okay.
Because even if you have members out in the hallway gossiping and stuff, like
that's just they can turn. Yeah, they like I could have stayed home for that.
I could have got on Facebook for this. Nah, that's really what it is, and we're really just trying to change the culture.
So what made y'all come up with the idea?
So Anthony had this song. He wrote the song first, and we've always been saying we want to do something else related with TV, the skits and stuff. We've done 2 projects that we really didn't. The first one we didn't want to put out there because we didn't want our people looking a certain type of way, especially our women. And he has the type of music he has, so we didn't put that project out. But we was like, we need to do something else. We want to do something else, but this time we didn't rush. We were patient. We sat with it, and when he came with that song, I was like, man. I said, you really should do that. And he's like, he's so sporadic. He called me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. You think
You sound just like right. You sound just like
you think you can call you think we got a church? I said, now you know that. I said, I'm gonna call Apostle Kevin. You think he gonna let? I said, hold up, let me get him on the phone. I'm gonna call right back. I said, yeah, he said you can use it. You lying. I said, yo, he said we can use it. Like, you just,
Yeah. I mean, because that's what church is about. You know, I just want to say some, even though like the KTV being back and all the music we do, it really got to get to souls. I mean, we wanna, we hear about a lot about the well. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's scary. You know what scared me? For a while, I was going to services, either concert or churches, and nobody never made an altar call. That scared me. He said, "What's the reason they're here?" We got to, wearing our outfits, and nobody said, "Now anybody here want to receive Jesus Christ?" For a long time. And I said, "So what's the purpose?" So I think we got to get back to soul. And see, when I was coming up, my mama sold Avon to give people houses to talk about Jesus.
Oh, so she had what they call it? She calls a diversion.
Yeah.
Is that it? That's the word where you.
That's a prison word. Is that a jail word?
It's
Diversion.
diversion.
I think I heard that down the court. But go on.
I know it's somewhere in 201. That's
201 word.
it's somewhere down there.
A diversion.
Calls it. It's like when you. It's probably not the right word. Watch, gonna be somebody on the thing. Oh, she thought she knew. Well, that caused a commotion. Like she knew. She caused another way to get in.
That's all she cared about.
Because that's the
She
same.
used Avon for that.
That's the same thing I do, like with the advocacies and stuff I do. Because a lot of times when I go places and speak on what I advocate for, it's probably people in the audience that don't need to hear that, but they need to hear a person that speaks from the heart.
You hear that word advocate.
Advocate.
Now that's the proper word.
Man, I like did y'all hear that? Advocate.
That's the proper word. So it may be somebody in the audience, like if I'm speaking on mental health or something, they may not be dealing with mental health, but they most definitely have something going on that they need someone to talk to. So that puts me in the room for people to be able to be in contact with me. That's probably the main reason why I'm single, because my phone rings so much. But you can call this phone anytime in the middle of the night. It's like a hello. We have been looking for you. Ooh, they be getting on my nerves.
All in the night.
All in the night. But most definitely, like I am one of those people. I stay up throughout the night. I am a 2-time survivor of suicide.
Wow.
So I don't sleep too much throughout the night.
Minister to somebody tonight that's watching this or gonna watch later, and they're gonna get to that point.
Never when you feeling like that thought crosses your mind that people better off without you. Never be alone. Never be alone. Do not isolate yourself. Isolation is the worst thing you can do when the devil is really trying to trick you out of your spot. That's the worst thing you can do. Pick up the phone and call somebody.
Go somewhere, get around people. Am I right?
Even if it's McDonald's always have stuff going on. You can go viral off of.
Go there and record. Everything to it.
Like Ronald McDonald will help you.
Who?
Ronald McDonald.
And Sister who?
William. Go there and record Sister Williams. I bet she in there eating a biggie bag.
With her usher.
With her oversized glove on it. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
I want you to get over them oversized gloves.
I couldn't stand it because they move their fingers so fast. How your fingers move that fast? Spit the gum out. Like why I don't like that? But Sister Williams. But most definitely, like if you ever feel like you are alone, you are never alone.
Right.
Prayer always opens up.
All right.
Prayer always opens up, but you have to. I spoke on this today. You have to be a firm believer in your faith and stay away from them people that tell you if you can't see it, what you believe in it for. Stay away from them people. They are tricking you at your spots, and it'll be easy for you to believe that your life is not worthy. Your life is worthy because I need to borrow $20 from you.
So do me a favor. So like, is it in stages? But what stage? What's the stage right before that stage that you really need to deal with it? You kind of get what I'm saying? Like
it's really depending on where their depression level is and what it's stemming from. A lot of people are the happiest right before they do something like that. They're the happiest. Like you'll see so many people say, "I didn't even see that coming. We was just together. I was just laughing." Because depression is internalized. We're called functional, and I say we because I'm still working through it. I'm not taking no medicine for it. I'm using the power of prayer.
All right.
If the power of prayer is strong enough for you, I will tell you, leave your name off a prescription bottle. Your prescriptions follow you. They follow you just like your Social Security number. I pray a lot because I'm one of those people. When I get to a certain level of depression, I feel like I have to go do something. If I'm not beneficial to somebody else, it makes it go. When I'm the worst type of person to be sitting still. So if I'm sitting still too long, it's like a idle mind. An idle mind is most definitely can be the devil's playground if you're already battling to be away from it. So the most common thing to look for with people that's in depression is if you know just a little bit about their personal life and they always happy in the public, pull them to the side, talk to them.
So let me ask you. So I'm just as you're sitting there talking, I'm thinking about because should we like have a care system? Like a one person. You know somebody that's dealing with that. Then you know your friend dealing with it. Call them, check them. You know what I mean. Don't leave that person isolated. You know what I mean. Now we want to. I like to be proactive. I'm more proactive in there. Like I'm not waiting on my health to go down. I'm very proactive. I'm gonna get in front of it, as they say. So I think we need to really, you say be friends, but listen to that conversation. Are you okay? You know what I mean? Because by the time they go into the hospital and did something, now I knew I should have checked on them.
Yeah.
And I think we need to be more proactive.
So I really feel, and this is from personal experience, and I'm only going off from what I saw my mom go through.
Okay.
It wasn't no secret that my mom dealt with what she dealt with because my mom never changed the diapers of any one of her daughters. She has 3 daughters. So it wasn't no secret that she couldn't do certain things. But the thing about dealing with other people's mental space, we don't want the problem at our doorstep. Like, oh, I got this going on. I'll check on them later. Later could be too late. And then I wish that they shoulda, coulda, woulda and stuff. But when we know that it exists, no one tries to be proactive. Like I can count how many times someone actually really came and checked on my mom while I was growing up, and it was for just because they're genuine, and it was social workers. That's what made me go to school to become a social worker.
Okay.
Because it was one social worker who was more genuine with my mom and didn't look for nothing from her, didn't charge her gas money, doing stuff for her that wasn't in her job description.
But just care.
Like she knew sometimes my mother, when she got, it's called a manic depression, when she would have her manic stages, she wouldn't get out the bed, so she's not cooking for us. We're not taking baths and stuff. But that social worker will come over on Saturdays and Sundays to make sure we didn't ate and stuff.
That's good.
So it's more so people don't want to deal with problems if it's not in their doorstep.
If it ain't my problem,
I ain't trying to solve it.
Well, I'm grateful that we having this conversation. I'm sitting here now, like trying to come into a state of awareness. Am I really aware of what my friends or people are around you? Yeah, around me. I catch. Because sometimes they be saying something you didn't catch it, and like I'm not feeling good or where you are mentally. And I think you just said keep it. Everybody now just don't care about what the Bible says. Love others.
Yes.
Put others before you. So I'm grateful for this conversation. I mean, it's really great that you're.
Sometimes what I'll do, because I have a lot of male friends by me being raised by my dad, it's so easy for me to just talk to males. I text them every so often. It's a mental check. How you doing?
Okay,
don't ask me for no money now, but how you doing?
A mental check.
Mental check.
Cause sister.
Not a bank check, because that junk gonna bounce. You don't think Jordan jumped that in the guy? That junk gonna hoop, alley hoop.
So do a mental. So let's commit everybody this week. Check on your friends. Let's do mental check. Name 5 people tomorrow you're gonna check on all week to make sure they're, because that work can just know somebody care, and you may call it the right divine
at the right time. At the right time. My daughter that you spoke to the other night.
Okay.
She saved my life.
Wow.
My dad went out 10 years ago. The Monday after my dad's memorial service, I was in my bathroom. I was married at the time, but I had our 9mm gun. My friend that passed away 6 months after my father, I called, and that's why it's so good to know your people 2 and 3, to know their routine, you know how they move, everything. I called her. I said, Carrie, can you come pick up the girl so I can clean up my house? She said, not today, Rachel. They're gonna save your life. When I said I got mad, I blew up. Like,
cause you were trying to get them.
Cause I was trying to get the kids out the house.
Wow.
And she was like, no, not today, Rachel. I'm not coming to get them kids. They're gonna save your life. So I didn't hung up the phone, and I didn't call our third P in the pod. Mary, can you come get? She, I already talked to Carrie. Now I was more upset that Carrie was able to call her in between me hanging up her phone in her face. She called Mary like, what kind of phone she had? How was she able to do that? Because I just literally hung up in her face and threw, and it's her phone wrong. She like, I already talked to Carrie. We gonna leave them there. So I was like, man, you know what? Forget it. So I had been watching.
Dr. Pierre said she check on hers once a week.
Who?
Dr. Pierre.
Amisha.
I had
That's your friend. That's your
That's Dr. Light.
Dr. Light, yeah.
Dr. Light.
That's a state. That's a, you know, she got 30 different.
Yeah, she said she check on at least once.
So they had made me mad, extremely mad. I had called them everything but what was on their birth certificate. I was like so mad at them girls. And I'm like, we've been friends since we was 12 years old. Now here we are, 30 years old, and y'all telling me y'all ain't coming to get y'all godbabies. And then this is like my youngest is named after both of them. So I felt like y'all ain't gonna get them. So when I got out that phone, I had done my own research and stuff because I didn't want to suffer.
Right.
So when I sat on that floor, and I was like, my dad gone. This is my best friend. Like that was my life. I didn't realize how much me and my dad was actually so close because we always bumped heads.
Cause y'all so much alike.
So much alike.
My mom was like that.
So much alike. And I was getting ready to follow through with what I said I was gonna do. And right when I got in the correct position that I supposed to be in, I get a boom, 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 boom on my door. Mama, girl, what is you in there doing? Because I want me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was like, what? So it's like her voice snapped, made me snap. The pistol dropped on the floor. I got up crying. I washed my face and stuff, and I opened the door, and she was still there. She had my baby had a deep overbite. Woo! It looked like she had a pool diving board hanging out from her mouth. Oh. I'm serious. I'm so serious. So I opened that door. And just a little prettiest little buck teeth little girl. So you ain't gonna let me up here with just alone. I was like, Mari, what's wrong with you? And she hugged me. Because I had told them when I'm in my room, leave me alone. And she thought she was gonna get a trophy for knocking on their door. But
she saved your life.
Saved my life. Saved my life.
Just care. Just so I'm gonna be very conscious this week to make sure and especially when you know, because I tell people and Bishop Patterson, this is an old statement. I knew when I was praying for Bishop Patterson, he said, and it's on ride, he said, pray for me while times are going well with you. In other words, see, life can happen. As they say, life can happen. You could be doing okay, and something can happen to, I ain't talking about a step, I'm talking about like,
no,
yes. And that's why I don't put my mouth on people. I wouldn't be dealing with that. I said, okay, God is sick. Then when they knock on your door, I thought it's a difference. So I keep my mouth on people. So y'all, everybody, let's be conscious this week of people that God say go check on.
Check on.
And he ain't got to say it. You can kind of feel what people are mentally. Take our time to pray with somebody. Because now, what made you get so into prayer? Because you just warned me when you said that.
So when I was married, tell the truth. When I was married, I had an old school upbringing because my father was born in 55.
Okay.
My father raised me like whatever the head is, you follow his lead if he's worthy to be followed.
Yes, you have to earn that. Let's talk about that. You just don't follow him. He got to
earn. He has to earn. So he said if he's worthy to be followed, You
I
look
like
into
that. I like that.
what his spirituality is. Like that bounce check I was telling y'all about. This man had me bouncing everywhere. I was gonna become a monk. I didn't know women couldn't become monks.
They the other thing. What's the name?
No.
No.
I'm up here looking at what kind of robe I'm gonna put on, what material
You
it
said
was
a
made
monk.
out of. So I was like, I like that brown they be wearing. I couldn't even become one. Then he wanted he looked into Muslims. I was like, which Muslim? Like, cause it's different versions of those or those.
Yeah.
Like you want me to be the one that look like I'm in Saudi Arabia in the summertime?
Right.
Like who finna go to 4th of July looking like that?
Right.
Not me. That had me blow up. No. So I had to find myself again. Like it's I'm telling y'all, this is my life. Like I deal with serious things through laughter. Cause if I just really think about how serious it is, I would really cry.
Me too, yeah.
And I'm like, I can't cry because once I cry, it gets bad. Cause now it get real bad. Cause now I'm gonna think about everybody I let slide.
And now
I gotta come back. I don't care if that happened 3 years ago. You know you did it when you did. That's why you remember it happened 3 years ago. Now let's deal with it. All because somebody let me cry. So I rather laugh. I'm always laughing, but when
and you like making people laugh.
I love it. It's very therapeutic for me. That was how I dealt with my childhood elementary. Like, cause I knew at home, I don't know who I'm gonna get at home. I don't know who my mama's gonna be when she opened the door. I don't know if she go open the door.
Real. That was literally.
That was the real reason. At school, I can just. I'm little Ray Ray in school. That's who I really am. But when I get home, I don't know if I'm gonna have my mama.
She may be something.
She gonna be somebody else. But I learned the master of manipulation when I realized my mama, she had the thing for Michael Jackson. God, you forgave me about this, so don't even go there. Don't even go there, because he was like, I told you about that. We had this neighbor on our street really named Michael Jackson. See how I'm being serious about that?
I'm just scared.
So they always know how they say when the porch lights come on, the kids gotta come in. So we lived in a double cul-de-sac, cold here and cold there. So the kids stayed out later, and the street light was really flooding the street, so the kids could stay out. And this a particular day, everybody was out there playing dodgeball and stuff, and we had the real dodgeball. We weren't playing dodgeball with basketball.
The one that hurt.
Yeah, we had the real. I was like, I want to go outside and play with them. And my mom was sitting on that couch. Oh, she was sitting on that couch looking like Eartha Kitt. Oh, I knew she was finna be mean to me because I'm so serious. So when I turned around, I said, Mom. I'm so serious. No, we from Memphis. Normally we get mad when people laugh at us. But y'all outside. I was like, Mom, can I go outside? Because my older sister, she has like a sort of mental delay. Even though she's 2 years older than me, I was the voice for both of us. So I was like, oh, ask Mom, can we go outside? She's like, no. I was like, forget it. I'm gonna ask Mom, can we go outside? I said, Mom, can we go outside? She's like, the street's light on. I said, Mom, Michael out there playing with the kids. Can we go outside? She went and put on her little lipstick stuff, whatever they used to call it back in the day. And she opened that door, and Michael Jackson was at the end of their street. They stayed two houses down from us. He was outside playing curb ball. And she was like, yeah, y'all going out there now. Y'all make sure y'all come in. Don't stay out there, be the last ones out there. So when I was like, shoot, Mama crazy about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson gonna be outside every day. Every day we outside. We ain't finna be in here with her. So I learned how to manipulate early on with my mom. Every time she told me no, Michael, we go to the field trip. Michael said he gonna go with us. Where the field trip permission slip at, right? Why would you wait so long for me to sign it? But as well as I was manipulating my mama, though, that family was too. So So I started growing out of it. And this was when I was 8 years old then. So I learned how to get what I wanted out of my mama. Then not knowing her what her illness was. I didn't really find out what her illness was until probably like 5th or 6th grade. Because mental health patients were arrested all the time back then.
Okay.
It wasn't really like social workers coming out taking you, and they didn't have CIT officers then. So the kids, I ain't gonna say the neighborhood, but y'all know what neighborhood we grew up in. Don't let me cry and I remember y'all. I'm sorry, but the kids would come to school. They would be so mean. I'm thinking like my mama finna get brownie points because she got arrested. They daddy get arrested. And when they come back to school, people like, yeah, I saw your daddy, he got arrested, the big dog. Okay, my mama got arrested. Why y'all talking about my mama get arrested? So that's the sign. So that's when I found out, like, no, your mother's going somewhere else. Their parent went like behind bars. Your mother went somewhere else. So when kids started calling my mom crazy and stuff, I was like, they talking about my mama. And that's when the funny started becoming aggression. I became more protective of my mama, and I wanted to understand what is really going on with her.
Yeah.
Because, like, even though my father raised me, he would still let me be around my mama a lot, especially like after school and stuff. I would be around her to, I guess, to get to know her, but I still didn't get to know her because I was more so of her caregiver. So when I started understanding, your mama different, she gonna forever be different. It started making me understand my grandma more.
So I teach this. So we have to trace our lineage. Because that's really deliverance. Because it can be in one person and trace.
It sure can.
If you trace it, like everybody doctor asks you, is this in your in your lineage and stuff like that. So this is a great conversation.
It's most definitely hereditary. So by my father being like that iron fist, his message was never conveyed to me right. So instead of him always saying, I pray this doesn't happen to you, because it really can't fully be diagnosed until you're like 18. I pray this doesn't happen to you, or we gonna work towards this. If it's something you got, he was always like, when you get 18, that crazy stuff gonna come out.
So we have to be careful what we speak over our children.
And what it is you're saying. So my dad had me terrified of becoming 18. I was like, I don't want to be like what I seen my mom go through, because I've seen people make her the black sheep of the family, not want her to come around to events because they're not sure how she'll react to certain stuff, and she can be overstimulated without warning. Like it happens fast. Like my mother's the reason now why if somebody move fast around, I'm like, they're gonna think like I'm in an abused relationship. But it's because like my mom, like childhood traumas do grow within you, and you don't know where stuff come from. But I sat back and thought like they came from my mom. Why I don't like people moving fast around me, or why I don't like people not doing certain. In the word crazy, if I hear a person call someone that has mental health issues crazy, I don't have to know them. I might really blow it without even warning.
Because we just say stuff. And the Bible says words, death and life, it's in the power of the tongue. And we have to be careful what we speak over ourselves, what we speak over other people. I teach that every day, all the time. Because the words they don't have power, they are power.
Yes.
So y'all, we're glad to have Memphis Meg with us today. I think we're going to, as long as she be around, she's all over the world. And thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Beautiful. Anybody saying something in the comments?
No.
Any questions, or they just
listening?
They were just listening. Well, we thank everybody for listening in. Grateful for Memphis Meg, y'all. Look her up. So you're gonna be at Bishop Petty's church, the High Place.
Yes, Good Friday. Good. And then look at that, Good Friday at the High Place.
Good Friday.
A Friday at the High Place.
At the High Place.
Y'all know where my mind went. I'm from North Memphis. All right now. They won't tell, I won't tell.
Well, we're gonna be there to support. Okay. We're gonna post. We're doing a lot of things. Memphis Made has opened a lot of doors for me. Ray Ray, I can call you Ray Ray Memphis. Yeah. So we're gonna do lunch dinner sometime this weekend.
Okay.
We did last weekend. So Tuesday night you're gonna be shooting another video, right?
Yeah, we'll be there. This time we'll be there during the daytime.
Okay.
We'll be there Tuesday.
So they don't want me in the video. They just, you know.
Yeah, he gonna run from the camera because we have something for him.
Yeah, he's gonna run.
Does it cause you to remember anything?
No.
I
You be yourself.
I can just be myself.
Literally,
now you let me do that. I may do that.
Come as you are.
He's
be
not
yourself.
gonna do it.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
It's hard to get him to come in here. He's not.
You know what? I don't know what people think because, like about me, people think he be in the studio. I do not like the stage. I don't like cameras and like my photo shoot. I ain't did a photo shoot in 10 years. I don't know something about
with that pretty Persian beard.
Girl, you so funny.
Got that, that's $14.99 in the store for the like, then we got this silky Persian beard. I've been looking at
how much?
$14.99. I know because Sister Williams has it on her.
What is a Persian?
Persian.
For how much?
$14.99.
Who at the door, Sister
Williams.
You know what?
We come to your. I pay $100 a week. Just I be cracking up. Oh Lord, this is good. So y'all, So y'all got it. Look her up. They can. Someone want to contact you. How can they contact you?
You would call Experion and tell them that
Sister
you put this stuff in my
Sister
name.
William, your secretary.
Wait a minute. You didn't hear her. You would call who?
They call Experion and tell them they put that stuff in my name.
They call Experion.
Leave TransUnion out of it. We need TransUnion. We need Equifax and Experion. Do not call TransUnion. If you call TransUnion, I really know that you put that stuff in my name. You ain't trying to help me be great.
Yeah, I know your people at your store. I mean, they just.
And see,
it ain't a dry.
And the funny thing about it is, I am better with clean comedy because people think you have to cuss when you just make you don't have to cuss when you make
You don't
me
cuss.
Ooh, like a cell.
No, you don't.
Ooh.
I don't believe it.
Ooh. I bet not see Sister Williams right now.
Sister who?
Williams. But y'all can follow me on Facebook. My name is Rachel Nolan on there, and it's gonna have Memphis Meg in parentheses. Don't let the scammers fool y'all because the scammers are making fake pages with Memphis Meg. Do not do that. And also follow Sister Purvis. Sister Purvis is over the parking committee, baby. She gonna tell you where to park it.
So we're gonna have we get time, but I don't think can people know? Because y'all already got y'all set, so people can't come.
What?
To the set Tuesday.
Hey, that's your place.
No, but it's just my place. But y'all running the.
They come. People can come.
People
can come. And don't get offended when Sister Pearl is walk up on you with strawberry candy.
Show headed on. Now, how's the ratings come? How's it?
Oh, it's doing really good.
Because y'all on Facebook, y'all social media is off the chain.
Yeah, it's doing really good. Now Anthony's he has like 4 million followers.
How you get to be 4 million? Can I borrow some?
That's what I be trying to do. I'm trying to borrow some. I even wanted to take his phone one day and invite him to my page.
How do you get 4 million followers?
He got to stay close.
So what I need to do, Southern Soul?
Nope, what you doing? And be in front of your camera and do your content to your song.
It is. You know what? I ain't trying to sound deep. I just like being isolated and praying. So until like this camera stuff, like I'm doing it, but it's like hard to do. Like even I'm on stage, so I don't know. I ain't never got used to it.
It's very hard for him to do. You have to make him do it.
I understand it because I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous every time I'm in front of anybody but myself.
Mine go past nervousness. I'd be like. Now, once I get up there and then then it's cool. Now, some people are just, I love to see people that are natural for the stage. Some people are just built for the stage.
And some people built like a stage. Big bags, like, close the curtain on me.
This is too good. I'm so glad I invited. I ain't been home. I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna get this done. So we're marketing. So maybe we can get KDV and Anthony Q on the tour. I've been asking people, can we do a Southern Soul gospel tour?
Of course.
That'd be hot with me.
Yes, of course you can do that.
Cause at his show, that boy, he did them. What was the boy doing? He's an on
time.
Baby, everybody in the audience.
Right.
I mean, it sounded like heaven
You
out
see
there.
how he brought that?
Now, who was that hosting tonight?
Lamont 104.
Oh, that's what. Okay. That was him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know he could sing.
Lamont can't sing. I mean, yes, you can. We lying.
You have to realize we lied and we been saying some stuff. But I mean,
edit that out.
Take that out.
Did somebody just all of a sudden start? Baby,
oh no, the person that started singing, that was Tony Armani.
Okay, so
he's signed by Snoop Dogg.
Oh, he is.
Mm-hmm. That's Tony Armani. What's the song he got? He wouldn't know it.
He not.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name?
Help me find my draw.
Oh!
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. I asked the question.
You did.